it's nice to see that another studio opens, another platform for communication, for preaching Krishna consciousness. And the nice thing with Antadvip Prabhu is that, he started from very small, and then gradually over the years he built up his team, and he is broadcasting, communicating, and he is also self-sufficient financially. He can, he is not knocking on the door of the managers, please give some money.
Does that work?
So he is in an organic way. He is building out the Mayapur TV, Mayapur communication. Now with this, making these videos, interactive videos, and interviews, and creating facilities with some taste. And so it's nice to see that this is happening in this organic way, and that it enhances, and ultimately, because it is growing slowly, but it is growing, so it is also very solid in that way. And we all know how important communications are in this day and age. Communications go all over the world, and Mayapur TV is already all over the world. So it's a very important service in our society to spread the glories of Krishna consciousness and the glories of Srila Prabhupada and the Acharyas. So we thank Antadvip Prabhu very much and his team for making this happen.
So we're reaching many people, and that can be exceeded more and more.
So we're reaching many people, and that can be exceeded more and more.
Wherever I go, even I'm traveling, I like to see the Mayapur TV of the deities in Mayapur.
Wherever I go, even while I'm traveling, I like to see the deities Mayapur, through Mayapur TV.
So, of course, you can see deities all over the world.
Of course, we can see deities all over the world.
In the pandemic, when I had more time, I had darshan of the deities.
In the pandemic, I had more time, and I had darshan of different deities.
Deities in India, deities in America, deities in London.
Deities in India, deities in America, deities in London.
So, the Mayapur deities brings Mayapur to the world.
So Mayapur TV brings Mayapur to the world.
And brings the world to Mayapur.
And brings the world to Mayapur.
What's the next plan? What's the next plan?
So what's the next plans?
The next plans, it's all about getting more people to watch, and that means getting on cable TV, and that means not doing a vanity TV station that you sort of pay a lot of money and you get a license and then everybody takes it for free, but to actually go out and sell it to different cable TV channels, do it well enough that they're willing to pay for it, and that gives us a feedback whether anybody's watching or not. So the next plan is to get this broadcast going nicely at night with a discussion group that everyone can watch at home. They're very interesting, these groups. So it'll go between 7:30 and 8:30 at night when most people are at home. And that time is good. They're having their supper, they're watching something on cable TV. And then we want to make the broadcast of the temple between 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock, much more dynamic because it's just kirtans in the temple. We want to present them nicer. And then between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock, we want to make that time much more interesting in the temple because it's we can go on. We're going to make a trip to the Goshala every day. We're going to cover the Harinam every day for about 20 minutes. So we've got lots of different things going on in the afternoon to make it more interesting and more like a proper channel. And then hopefully what we have to do is, where's Nishinga Prabhu? Is Nishinga here? No. So we're hoping that the next stage when we get this working and by Christmas we should have it going, and Nishinga Prabhu will give them a brochure and a proper incentive to actually go to different cable TV stations, and because he's very good at relating to people and dealing with them, get them to take our channel on as one of their channels, and it's only 4,000 rupees per month. So we need to sort of work out what's the best way to actually properly. It's a big service to do, and it's a big service for Bengal. It's a big service for ISKCON. So we just make sure that we've got proper motivation for ensuring it to actually go out and do this very difficult and important service. That's the sort of next stage.
What kind of staff do you need?
What kind of staff do you need?
Well, because we've got our first office upstairs, we're doing okay. We're doing okay with staff at the moment. We do probably need a car. No, it's dangerous. You need. It's too dangerous to travel those long distances by bike. It needs to be a car.
And our next plan is like
You want a bike for yourselves, I know that. And yes, we should have a kitchen for. Yeah, we would have had a kitchen if we got our other studio, but we've got to go without a kitchen at the moment. But we will be able to do nice English stuff here. We will be able to do a history of Mayapur here. We'll have a very nice place. Maybe Gurani can design something, or a place where we can do nice interviews and things like that. And that will be very comfortable to do that. We would like to actually have in the discussion group a big TV screen so people can come, like Guru Raj is upstairs. And we want to do a discussion group. Guru Raj can actually appear by remote on the TV screen and take part in the discussion. So that would be nice, and people can. So yeah. So there, I mean, you can actually bring Guru Raj as virtually present and bring him into the discussion groups in the evening, and then people can also ask. So there's a lot of other things we can do there. But you're talking about a motorbike. What else did you say? A kitchen. Yeah, kitchen. Yeah, for that program we need more space, and it's. But I'm very happy, especially the upstairs. So now we have a good office space. I think Prabhupada said you need three things for any endeavor. You need land, you need organization, and you need money. And our organization has always been the weak link, not having an office. So now we've got an office, and we've got very good people for the office. Devnand Shan is very good. He used to be head boy of the Bhaktivedanta National School. So he was recognized by all his teachers and his peers. He's a good guy. So he's in the office. We've got Sreedham Mayapur, who's very good at networking and programming and that. He's very fast with learning. He's there as well. And a few other people. And then we got the devotees who are very good at camera work. It's a big team. So at the moment we're good. We've got very nice staff, I must say. Yeah? I think everybody's happy. We've got a very good team.
The United Emirates.
Here we have Shivalava from the United Emirates.
Yes, he's been a big support.
I want to have been able to help the preaching in Bangladesh.
And with Mayapur TV, has it been able to help the preaching in Bangladesh?
For sure, and we have tried to put Mayapur TV for many years. Even our festivals get telecast in Mayapur TV. On the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of December, we have one of the biggest Kirtan events being tutored by Radhadesh Mellows. So that festival is also going to be telecast to Mayapur TV. And I will talk about the two aspects of land and
Organization.
and organization. We will talk about and money. And today, through your good hands, I would like to donate $2,000.
That's on top of the 4,000 you already gave just a couple of months ago. So thank you very much.
Sita Charo is better half.
Sita Chara, his better half.
She's a yoga teacher.
She's a yoga teacher.
And we have a yoga broadcast here.
Yeah, we have yoga broadcast here.
Can you, that's right, we'd love to have a yoga broadcast here. We'd love to.
Well, she's down like this. Can she teach yoga there? You broadcast it here?
Yeah, she's in Bangladesh. Could she teach yoga there and you broadcast it here?
Yeah, that's very possible. Let's just try and work out how we can do that. Do you have people you can come and do the yoga with? Well, let's talk about it later, but it's a yes. And we're definitely going to do it. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, Guru Maharaj, so we have, as we mentioned, that we are planning to have history of Mayapur. His Holiness Bhakti Swami Maharaj gave us the idea that to interview all the Mayapur devotees, old and new, their memories of Mayapur. So like that, if you give us some more ideas, some topics on which you can make some more discussion groups, talk shows and
I understand.
you were saying they're planning to have a new show. It's history of Mayapur, suggested by Bhakti Purushottam Swami. And so could you suggest some topics and like that, some ideas?
I think I was saying to the Dalidas rule that he could, from his perspective, give some details on the history of Mayapur.
I was talking to Janaradas Prabhu that he could give from his perspective with some histories of Mayapur.
I mean, he's been here a long time,
I mean, he's been here a long time.
and I've been encouraging him to write, but maybe a type of audio presentation would be better.
I've been encouraging him to write, but maybe a type of audio presentation would be better.
And you can use that song. You should figure out when your studio is free and record things all day the day.
You can figure out when your studio is free and you can record all through the day.
And then broadcast, and I have several things broadcast.
And then you can several things broadcasted.
So, I mean, he had a lot of association with
I mean, he had a lot of association of Srila Prabhupada.
He was running the frankincense every night.
He was burning the frankincense every night
At sunset,
at sunset.
going out to mosquitoes and some entities.
To drive out the mosquitoes and several entities.
And you're right, I saw many people, many Prabhupada disciples, and they may have some things to say.
I saw many Prabhupada disciples and they may have something to say.
I will record their experiences
Have them record their experiences.
because after a decade we'll all be gone or so.
Because after a decade we'll all be gone or so.
So in my way to hell, many God sisters and God brothers
In Mayapur, we have many God sisters and God brothers,
of all our disciples,
all our disciples.
so you can have a program with, have a recording of them.
So you can have a recording with them.
And then, what do you do for the elephant procession?
What do you do for the elephant procession? Question.
Follow the elephant procession. So for that reason, we don't cover the whole of the elephant procession because of the lack of a good signal around the place.
At the same time, there is also Sunday Arati.
And also Sunday Arati is on at the same time. And we've got some of our cable TV customers specifically want to see the Sunday Arati.
And the members are like, that time we have like limited staff members
Yeah.
for doing cameras. That's why also we cannot send people outside.
And also the staff were a bit limited at that time, so we aren't able to send them out. At the moment we've got about 12 staff members.
But they have different schedule and different timings
Yeah.
for the job.
So we've got different schedules and timings.
You don't have to show the elephant procession at the same time as the RT.
You don't have to show the elephant procession at the same time as the art.
That's
If
true.
you record it, show it when there's nothing happening.
Record it and show it when there's anything happening.
Okay. We'll try that. It's a good idea. That's what TV companies do. They say it's live, but maybe it was recorded the day before or earlier in the day, but we have never done that.
Alright, anything else? And I see studio upstairs down around here.
Anything else? Can I see your studio upstairs while I'm here?
Yeah, we'd love you to see, I hope you can get in the door, but we'd love you just to give your blessing to the office and see the studio beside it. It would be very, very helpful. But please do come. I just want to say, there's such a great, we got nice photographs of this, Sreedham. We got nice photographs. I just want to thank all the senior groups for coming, just by name, the Prabhupada disciples, which is Baggy and Mr. Bhagavan Guru, and Guru Maharaj and Vidya Chaitanya as the co-director, and Bhakti Vijay Bhagavat Maharaj, who is who's been our number one supporter. Bhakti Vijay Bhagavat Maharaj is really understands the preaching value of this. If we're in this department, we're definitely not an AV department or video department. We're actually definitely a preaching department, and it's very nice that Dr. Vijay Maharaj is giving us that sort of inspiration and help. And also our incredible sponsors who came and they've supported us as their service. And we went to, and I don't like taking money from people, but happy money. There's money that comes from people who are also doing some service. I don't have any guilty conscience whatsoever. And it's very nice that Garangi is now our set designer, so that's happy money. And also, now Sreedham Mayapur's Mataji is doing yoga classes, that's also happy money. And so, that's very good. So, and thank you very much, Guru Maharaj, for giving us the division is divided. How many people are employed in the division? You usually got like 100, maybe 100 people employed in the Sanctified division. Isn't it that you got to do that? What's your turnover per month? What's your financial turnover per month for Sanctified?